S.T.A.L.K.E.R's little live theater performance was certainly something, but whether that something was convincing remains to be seen. Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl. And last time we learned that his role was actually instrumental in supplying the monolith. All of this is arguably his fault, and yes, it was to take down S.T.A.L.K.E.R, but look at everything else it's done in the meantime. The way he does things, he almost comes across at times like a Zone Obi-Wan. That's also how a cult leader operates, and that's the thing, he's so mesmerizing that whenever he says, just trust me, Bo, just one more thing, bro, it keeps you from shooting him in the face, and I don't know whether to trust him. He assures me that all of this will be worth it in the end, but he's the one who hires this for a labor force, so who even knows at this point? I can't take my eyes off him. I can't stop wanting to see what the next thing is, where this all goes. And that's his biggest strength.
Ah, there you are.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R told me to grab some scrap here.
Scrap you can grab. As for the control emitter, I'm handing it over as I was told. So it probably makes no difference to grunts like you. Don't mess with it. We've had a few accidents already. Now those accidents are either drooling in a corner or doing a little dance under the controller's spell.
Is there a controller out there?
What are all these preparations for?
We're planning a big surprise for the ward at the Dugat. But in order for our mousetrap to work, we have to wind it up first. And that's where the control emitter comes in.
What do I need to do with the emitter?
There's an abandoned complex beneath the Brumming factory. Inside you'll find the device the emitter is meant to be used with. Your job is to hook the emitter up to the device. Then get the heck out of there. Comms might get wonky, but we'll know when the job's done, rest assured.
Well, if the warder's still up to their shenanigans, even in spite of everything that happened at S.T.A.L.K.E.R, then this may actually be kind of necessary. GP37. I am going to need to start making some more money soon. But I've already got a rifle with my name on it. Alright. Let's get... My god, where do you find these guys? I mean, I understand you need people on watch, but hopping them up on amphetamines is probably not the way to go. I'm going to sell you this thing right here, just to get some more cash back in. And we really, really, really need AP ammo. I'm going to buy up just everything I can find. Early morning. Leaving the safety of Rostock once more. Leaving those floodlights behind certainly feels like we're leaving protection. I wonder how many people in the early hours have stumbled straight into these pits. Alright, well, this time we're heading more southwest. I just saw some weird red flashes in the distance. Glitches or reality tearing itself apart, you just never know in the zone. Get to pass under an underpass. I'll pass. No, we really do have the option of going up and over. But maybe there's an artifact? Set anything off? Well, that did. Nothing. Oh yes, I remember this one actually. Sausage. Seems worth it. Actually, if we hug this wall, should be, for the most part, okay. Move, 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 move. Thermal protection properties of this must be pretty good. I did notice that badly charred corpse there. Actually, we're just on the other end of where we just were. After all that time, we have come back to the same place. Following this road, I actually should have made the right turn that's up ahead. Whenever pushing into new territory, I always feel like it's good to leave the journey in. It's only the back and forth that I cut. Okay, here's the road. I was starting to worry that we'd missed it. Oh, it's a dirt road. Dirt road heading south. Well, isn't that pleasant? This looks familiar too. I feel like I can remember having a battle against an army of bloodsuckers in a small town like this. Can't be sure it's the exact same one, but it certainly feels like it. Another train tunnel. I have learned to be wary of such things. God, is Eastern Europe just nothing but giant, scary industrial projects looming on the horizon? Literally, they do not know how to build a structure that doesn't loom. Hey, look, we can enter there. Well, I'm certainly one for distractions. A lot of rads going off of this train car. 1953. This light is so pathetic, I can never tell when it's on. Where did you come from? You just materialized in front of me. Hey, wait up. Your duty, right?
What's up? The only nice thing about the zone is a smoke before lights out.
Okay, I guess I can be reasonably confident that you're real. Oh my. Tunnel is completely collapsed here. And there's quite a lot of rads. Here we have some kind of ventilation silo. If we move carefully, we can avoid the chemical anomalies. We'll have to move very carefully, though. Could be some things worth scavenging. I mean, I had a surplus to the point where I had basically stopped scavenging, but as time has gone on, I've started to grow more and more needy. It's just our requirements went up. We're fighting actual armed enemies more often. But out. Well, if it's not one thing, it's another. Could be a useful shelter during an emission. And it doesn't really put us off course, so I guess that's fine. If we just continue forward, we should be okay. Huh, who's doing the looming now? Oh great, I get to climb down from this cliff. Maybe we can use the entrance itself? Oh, this would be a great place for a stash. Dangerous to get to, easy to leave. Look at that, a farmer's tractor. All of these machines just left out in the fields. Maybe all this was a lot more kept at one point. Morning glow filtering through the power lines above a cracked road. I mean, I know half this game is just me commenting on things we see as we walk, but... Of course, I've got to know what's going on here. Don't worry, big scary tunnel. I'll wait for the back of you to load in. Gotta look at that web of rusted metal. No getting through here.
Hey, Stalker! Mongoose here. Got an easy gig for you. Some good money to be made. Swing by if you're up for it. I'm near the chemical plant. By the silo. Look for a small, 2-story building.
Like that? I mean, I could use some money after everything we spent repairing stuff. Small 2-story building. That could be it. Or more likely that one over there. Alright, I'll see what your job is.
I'm inside, upstairs. Come on over.
Let's load it up with the good ammo. And switch it to full auto. This'll come on, I'm right over here. I don't know if I like it. Could go straight up.
Howdy. Come over here. Don't be afraid.
I'm not the one who needs to be afraid. You're one of S.T.A.L.K.E.R's guys? Actually, we may have even seen you before.
How about putting in a little work for the sake of science, Stalker? The pay's good, and the job's a breeze. Even a kid could handle it. I've set up 2 measuring devices on this silo. The catch is, they need to be activated simultaneously. And, well, as you can see, I'm flying solo here. Mind giving me a hand?
What exactly are these devices?
Wait a sec. Can you fill me in on the nature of these gadgets?
They're anonymous activity meters, courtesy of the brainiacs at Malachite. I'll admit it, I'm a little on the dense side. I just skimmed the instructions and figured out it's a 2-man job. And I haven't had a partner for a while. But let's not go off on a tangent. Are you on board or not?
For a while, huh? What happened to your previous partner?
Okay, let's get this done. Which way?
Send in the coordinates to your PDA. Get over there and turn the device on. I'll pick up the signal and activate the other one on my end. Be careful out there.
Will do. Can't wait to see what horrors this unleashes. But if I'm getting paid, I'm getting paid. The twist is kind of just an expected part of any stalker job at this point. Ooh. Hey there. Here you guys go! Oh my god! Yep! Hope that worked. We're not gonna be fighting people. Switch to the crappy ammo. I've become pretty good at landing these hip-fire shots with a pistol. Way too many of you guys have survived this. Come on. Remember when I grenaded you? You better run. Anything good up here? Doesn't seem so, although somebody was melting candles straight into a box. Well, disposed of gas masks. I could climb down here. Right there is our destination. Question is, how are we getting to it? We're gonna have to discharge quickly. Here we go. So I wonder, is the path to yours more dangerous than this? Oh, we've got platforming and anomalies. Yep. Go around where we can. You okay here?
Now flip the switch.
There we go. Gotcha.
It's working. Sorry, Stalker. I had to do it.
What do you mean you had to do it? Up there it goes. Alright. Switch to first. I hear it. There'll be no such thing. Battle up here beside the railing. What could go wrong? Yep! Let's go this way. Could not be sure if that was actually hitting or not. Turns out, it was. I just needed damage on you. Like I said, I expect to not be warned about what the actual danger is, but it still hurts every time. There just wasn't time for acrobatics up there. So how many of these things are coming? Come on. Hurry up and reload. You're not dead. Now you are. Well, there goes all that ammo. And it sounds like there may still be something else out there! Jesus Christ, these things. I've really come to hate Bloodsuckers, you know that? I'm very close to death. Alright, back to the sniper rifle. Hit him in the gap. When it comes through there, take a shot. Maybe it can die from the bleeding? Guess not. It's gotta have a lot of damage on it. Nope, it's out there. Right this way. I hit it. I killed it. You owe me so much more, Mongoose.
Whoa, whoa! Easy now. Can't we talk about this?
I guess. It seems like somehow I ended up underneath this plank. Thank you.
Can't we talk this out before you start shooting?
Alright, you've got one chance.
You only get one chance.
The radiation emitted by the devices, the anomalous activity meters, attracts all kinds of mutants. It usually takes a while, but that pack of bloodsuckers must have been in the vicinity. They showed up the moment we activated the devices. I'm really sorry about it. Honest. This setup wasn't meant to target you.
You could have just told me that from the start.
You could have told me right away and I wouldn't have had any questions. Now, give me those coupons.
I've sent the pay to your PDA, and here's a little bonus on top. A pass to Malachite. I'm sure they'll have some work for you. That's my partner's pass. Or it used to be. Anyway, thanks again for everything.
Malachite? Well, your money is not worth it whatsoever. This game has no idea what to do with its economy. But you may have been more useful than I thought. We can at least loot what's here. If we follow these tracks, it shouldn't be too long before we get to our next landmark. And from there to our objective. Although, at this point, we kind of need another shop because we are not equipped to do any real fighting. Even when I'm cleaning out the shops, there just isn't enough ammo. Doesn't help that these mutants are such bullet sponges. Those towers are powered. People here too. Are they coming out to meet me, or do they see something? I was instantly shot and killed. What? I must be scripted to not be able to go near there, right? Because that was ridiculous. So screw that. I guess we're going around. It's just another location on the map. I don't see anything to make it stand out. Alright, I guess we'll just take the right. I don't even know who those guys were. These are getting a bit more overcast now. You guys are gonna have to just move along. I don't really feel like wasting the ammo on you. Thanks for showing me where that anomaly was. Oh no, you're not really gonna... No? You just saw that and decided to come back and choose violence? Well, I warned you. Yeah. Yeah. Now you're the last of your kind. Really? I mean, okay. It's like tossing pebbles, you know? Throwing bolts into the anomalies. Fun way to spend an evening. I think we can bypass this. Shouldn't be too much farther. But we're definitely going to want some sniper overwatch before we really approach. Actually, it is quite a bit farther. I really misjudged that distance on the map. Look at this. It looks like any old industrial site, but it's clearly built into something built into the hill. You say death? I say adventure. Why did I put my gun away? something is up, I automatically put my gun away. Cyblock. And these doors are locked. Somebody lives here. No response. I guess we'll file this under important for later. Does our map say anything about it? Simply roofed warehouse. But it's more than that, isn't it? Who are you guys? I'm not in much shape to be helping you. Look at them just barrel through. You guys are lucky that anomaly is there. Oh. Duty? Must be getting close to where they come from.
Time for this.
Yeah, let's avoid the same fate. There it is. That famous structure. A lot of anomalies in the way. Let's switch to bolts. And also take my own advice from earlier of primarily only moving forward. I think I know where we are. I swear, if this is the same place, if there's a bridge that connects to it, the fence is down over there, but it's all gravitational anomalies. Oh my god, it is. This used to be Freedom Space. That is so funny. One of you actually commented about this back at the start of the series when we discovered Rostock. That it would be hilarious if it turns out that after all this time, Duty and Freedom have just switched bases, and here it is. Bit of a left Twix, right Twix situation here, isn't it? Well, maybe we can finally meet the leader of Duty? I mean, we haven't really done anything to piss them off, and it seems like there's a ceasefire, so hopefully we won't get caught in the middle like we always have before. Never mind, I was a bit presumptuous in saying that they had switched bases. It belongs to the mutants now. Oh, well, that's just taking its sweet time. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. On the one hand, I feel bad, but on the other, no, I don't. And granted, they were just chilling, but they could have just ignored me when they realized I was leaving. Stray dogs know about, like, the rules and laws of warfare, right? Ooh, look at that. Seems that tower was damaged some point, but rebuilt. Let's get in there. This town is heavily anomaly infested, as they all seem to be. We should definitely keep an eye out for traps. The forbidden sausage. Hey, look at this little trinket. Actually, the more I think about it, Maybe this was the town with the bloodsuckers? Because that...
Hey, buddy! Can you help a foolish man out?
Maybe? What do you want? Where are you? Bloodsucker Village. Yep, no, it was here. It was here. So the other time it was a case of mistaken identity. Now that's precisely what it is. I think they might be having some trouble with these anomalies. Can you help a foolish man out? Where are you? Maybe we can get a better vantage point from up there? Or perhaps someone wants to kill us. Maybe you don't understand how this works. I'm shooting you in the head. Generally, you should probably go down after one. This is an AP ammo, though. I'm all out of that. So we're not going to be taking names like we have been. That is one geared up dude. Hey, a field to these guys. And a field to these guys could mean artifacts. Yeah, it's been a while. Just being near here hurts, though. We'll have to be quick. There you are. Oh, fuck! Oh! You just exploded right on me. Lots of rads, lots of bad. There's only one cure for this. There we go. Kolobok. It does give chemical protection. May unexpectedly become soft and slip out of your grasp, causing numerous tiny wounds that prove exceptionally challenging to heal. All I heard was money. Oh wow, we have got bats in the belfry. And there's something hanging up here. Hang on. Well, there's some ammo. All the stuff I like, too, and condensed milk. Fortunately, you never got to use it. This could be a great place to pick off some bloodsuckers from. But I still don't know who called me, and I don't really feel like traipsing around in these buildings in a place called Bloodsucker Village. Bud? There's an anomaly? There's an anomaly? There's... Okay. Oh, there's a guy! So often in this game, I'll get a quest where it's like, hey, come over here. And I'm like, dude, I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
There's a mutant on the loose out there, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. The freak must be some kind of music fan. I just sat down to play my guitar when it lunged at me. I barely managed to escape. Scrambled up here in a panic. Can you help me kill the fucker? I'll owe you big.
You better.
What kind of mutant was it?
I was sprinting too fast to get a good look. But it's huge. I can't handle it on my own.
Okay. Where did the thing go?
Hang on. I'll lure it over here.
Wait, can I maybe get up there with you before we start this? I'm actually equipped for fighting at a distance. Oh, okay, are we gonna get serenaded? At least you gave us some warning first, right? I heard stomping. Oh my god! Oh my god, what even is that? Is that a pseudo-giant? It doesn't look like the other one we saw, or the other two, I suppose. I don't know if I have the ammo to take this thing, I'll be honest. Weaving in and out of buildings, that's it. That's all we've got. Well, I'm trapped. This is gonna take all the ammo we've got. Nope, nope, nope. Out and around. Maybe try luring it into anomalies. I don't know how well that'll work. Will it fall for it? Where did it go? That thing can easily keep up. It's smart enough not to. Well, I heard the headshot sound on you, so that's something. Right? Maybe we can climb up here. Of course, when you know you can't get to me, then you'll just run around. I'm going to need to visit the local gunsmith after this. I just wish I knew where it was. It's over there behind the house. It's not going to come out. And you set an ambush for me now. I figured it would be something like that. Oh, you're still playing your merry little tune, eh?
What was that?
I don't know, man. What was that? What do you think? What could it be? Thought for a second it was falling over, but that's never ever the case. Nope. Don't let it get too close. Don't get cocky. This way. Run and break. That's all there is to it. Learn to kite. Oh, why did I jump like that? I'm just wasting stamina! It is actually incredible. I'm still alive. Let's do it with this then, shall we? Wrong? Oh my god. So you can't hit me through the door. Lingering here isn't going to be effective then. Let's go. Good thing we've got rad resistance. Oh, you barreling through. This is literally all our ammo, by the way. Why did I think I could handle this? No. Well, that's it for that. This thing has taken a ton of punishment. I would really like it, but if you could start shooting too. Like, even just a little. If it's gonna start getting dark, that's like a huge problem, you know. How many headshots from this thing can this take? This is getting absolutely absurd. Any ammo around here? could certainly use some. Well, there's health. I'm gonna need it once I have to go after it with the knife. There's some ammo. Nothing I can use. Well, I can use it with Skiff's pistol. I might have to go scavenge a shotgun. Are you enjoying your vacation in the countryside, sir? The zone is such a wondrous place. Down the road. Long sight lines and visibility. Is this thing regenerating health or what? Nope. Well, that's it for that. All the king's horses and all the king's men can't seem to make a dent in this pseudo-giant. Oh my god. You gonna reload or not? Ow. Come on. Get up, 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 get up. I'm actually seeing lights inside this house. Another 15 bullets is not going to bring this thing down. Well, there we go. One bullet left. Move. Well, that thing didn't explode. I had a whole climax planned and everything. I'm literally out of ammo. All guns. All guns out of ammo. This pseudo-giant will not die. $12 bullets. 12 bullets in Skiff's pistol. This is undoable. What about the guy I killed before? Is his body still up here? Oh, now you decide to join. Thank you.
Stalker, here you go, as promised. Hope it comes in handy.
So why weren't you doing that right there from the beginning? Like, once it showed up, we really did not need the... whatever. Look at this thing. It's like several different animals at once, but it doesn't look like the pseudo-giants I've seen before. I am entirely cleaned out. And you're just playing through the night. Oh, what? Your stash. Well, tell you what, I'm gonna go pick up that shotgun. I'm gonna pick up that shotgun, even if it's in horrible shape. And use that to go get my due. Oh, this better be worth it. I mean, we did get the achievement for killing one of every kind of mutant. You're a long way from home, aren't you? I'm sorry, but I need to turn up everything. Looking for ammo. That huge dragonfly. How come no one's noticed that nice little spot under the pier? Am I the only smart one around here? It's the perfect place to squirrel away some loot. Under it. go. Not bad. Not bad at all. And this ammo is expansive. Also comes with a high-capacity magazine. And that. Okay, it's even modified. We've got some ammo for it. Maybe it means we can complete our mission at the very least. There's just something about a sunset behind a bridge, isn't there? Oh, sunset became an eerie night quickly. I had intended to pick off targets using the sniper rifle. This may not be the way to go anymore. Anomalies everywhere. I think I need to wait until morning. New plan, cross the bridge, reach this location, perhaps spend the night. Even at night, this headlamp hardly does anything. And there's problems up ahead. Not what I meant to do. Wow, this thing takes names, huh? Monolith. I should have known. Actually, should I have? Oh, that's you dealt with. You got anything useful for me? Some. Very some. Seeing more Vipers at least means we can fill up our pistol, which I've come to like. It also means there's not a lot of damage coming into me. You guys are actually not that well equipped for this stage of the game. It's actually a little bit suspicious if you ask me.
Don't shoot, man! I'm a friendly!
Whoa, were you playing dead? Smart.
Yeah. Oh, God. I thought I was a goner for sure. Thanks for dealing with those guys.
Why didn't they kill you?
When the shooting started, I dropped to the ground and stayed still. I closed my eyes and waited, hoping they won't notice me. But then they started checking the bodies. That's it, I thought. I'm done for. And that's when you showed up. Who the hell were those pricks anyway? They don't look like your typical bandits. Their gear's way too good.
It's alright.
The Monolithians are back. They're all over the zone now.
Holy shit. I've heard about those wag jobs from the old-timers. If they're really making a comeback, we're screwed. Alright. I gotta haul ass to Rostock. Maybe it's safe there. If you need supplies, help yourself. My guys had it all. Med kits, bandages, you name it. I'm out of here.
Actually, I do find myself in need of supplies. What have you all got? These things? A diversity of ammo. That's what's needed now. Were these your guys? You're a little underfed for my taste. Let's search around for all they've got. Well equipped, too. These guys are in the SETA suits and all that. This is just the end of the road, though. There seems to be some kind of service station back the other way. And that's our target. We should make our number 4 slot the shotgun. You getting into trouble out there? You better not be. You're friendlies. Fighting zombies. Dibs on the ammo! Which one of you jerks just tried to kill me? Zombies or monolith? Kind of hard to tell, actually. I suppose there's significant overlap. Hello! RPM 74. If only it were in better shape, I might decide to take it with me. Yeah, definitely zombies. Okay, God. So who are you guys? No, really, who are you guys? I've never seen these uniforms before. I'm not holding a weapon. You clearly don't want to talk to me. You guys gonna help with this? Here, human shield, human shield, human shield. You won't even protect me when you're directly being hit by gunfire. Well, I know who my real friends are now. There's my objective. Let's just stay low, meet the hills. This is really becoming one of those tangent episodes, huh? Where I start off on a quest and realize very quickly that there's actually no way it's getting done now. Whole lot of dead here. Definitely need the ammo. Question is, what killed them under these flickering lights? Let's use that ammo to clear this place out, shall we? That's an emitter. But it's inactive. Have we been here and dealt with this before? We couldn't. This place wasn't on the map. Bloodstained PDA. The fate of this PDA's owner is probably best left a mystery. Sometimes a good night's sleep without any nightmares is more valuable than any loot. A message about coordinates and conditions. Sorry, man. I admit it. I screwed up. Those coordinates I sent you, well, they aren't exactly right. I mean, they're supposed to be right, but only under certain conditions. Maybe they're right at a certain time, and for the rest of the day they're wrong. I don't know, man, it's complicated. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'll give you a discount next time. My bad. Is this maybe about some kind of anomaly? Some kind of weird spatial anomaly? Wait, now I can activate the scanner? Okay, let's try that. Here we go. Oh. Instant rads, instant rads, instant high rads, instant high rads. Where's our... There we go. Oh god, not now. What are... There's something down there. We got something as well, I think. Something's stomping around down there. A poltergeist! And you... Oh no. No, not a poltergeist, a Buer. Okay. There's that. Keep it down then. Oh my god. Alright, keep it down until there's need for it. Until I'm ready to shoot. Until I'm ready to... Get me through. Hey. Hey, you want to do that vault maneuver you've done 50 times before? Thank you. Stamina up. Where is he? Knowing where you are is really quite critical. I swear I'm seeing psi weirdness. There's your shield. Nope. Picking up the guns from around me. Words can't express how much I needed you to die right then and there, so thank you for that. These things are just drawn, huh? And I'm not sure that anomaly was there before. It may have been created by the scanner. What was our loot? What did we get? We got... Oh, God, rats! Rats. Where are the rats? Do these things take psychic damage? Nope. 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 Do they even know true suffering to take psychic damage? What did we get? I swear we got Petal. It gives us strong bleeding resistance, a rare artifact found in thermal anomalies. Despite their red-hot core, petals do not cause burns, even when touched without protection. Can't do that again. Man, let's just go. Actually, what time is it now? We're over-encumbered also. It's 1:46 a.m. There's just so much that's bad about the zone. Like, they give me nice clean clothes and a warm bed to sleep in, and I think, man, S.T.A.L.K.E.R is the exact opposite of everything I love about Stalker. It actually does a great job of cementing them as the villains. Just their sheer wrongness in this setting. And then I come out here for 2 seconds and I think maybe they had a point. Well, anyway, while you guys are fighting, I'm gonna slip out the back. You wouldn't mind, right? Everybody wants to hang out with lol me because I'm just so popular. Looks like the fence is down back there. This building looks familiar, but I don't think it could be. Araprom Research Institute. Anything that deals in research is haunted in the Stalker universe. That's why I'm kind of nervous to run in here and spend the night. Ow! 2 anomalies next to each other. Can't climb in there? This way. Well, there's a single lit lamp. That suggests someone was here recently, doesn't it? This is creepy. I don't like this. Alright, buckshot, rads, medkit. Oh, this is completely collapsed. Which means what we're going for is over here. Yep! Traps don't sound like traps to me. There is a stash, though. This thing is actually pretty good. It's not great, actually. We can sell it. Take all that stuff, all this stuff. Now, does that stuff go with the sniper rifle? It does. We can load it up. This mission might be back on. And if day is going to be breaking soon, then we can begin our journey again. According to the map, there's a location of interest down in the swamps below. Could be an anomaly cluster, maybe an artifact. No, there's actually a structure here. A drain, maybe. It's a drain. A drain we can't enter. Although someone tried to exit fruitlessly. This seems like as good a place as any to wait for daybreak. You know, I take 2 steps outside and somebody's already trying to kill me. You know what, why don't you just come over here and make this easier for both of us? Come on, still here. You know, I guess it wasn't as good a place as any. Can't do a thing. You know what I don't appreciate is getting shot with laser accuracy from great distance through all these reeds in the dark and the rain. Also, I think there might have been a Bloodsucker behind me, which might be what they're fighting now. If that's the case, that's the only time I've ever liked the presence of a Bloodsucker. Oh, that's a creepy image. It's like the light rays themselves are piercing through the storm to try and block my view of the place. I don't see anyone just yet. I don't really have a good vantage point, though. I've got some ammo, but not enough for a big firefight, not nearly enough. I don't know what to expect in terms of resistance.
Stay on patrol here. Zartol said we need to stay put until we get new orders. So we're gonna keep patrolling until our knees give out. When the captain needs us, he'll get in touch. The rest isn't our concern.
Get inside the underground lab. That's our only objective. So how are we going about it? I mean, I imagine we could stealth this thing. We're not friends anymore. We are the furthest thing from friends.
Man, that was crazy. I was walking past the rupture when I heard Fedorchuk shouting from inside. I peeked in, but there was no one there. Hey, the same shit happened to me there a few times, but I usually keep quiet about it. I wouldn't have cared if that jerk Fedorchuk hadn't told me the same night that I was the one calling out to him from that crack.
Creepy things going on here. Okay, well, this is an underground lab. Maybe there's a way in from this canal here? Not that I can see. Well, there must be something. Pay no attention. Pay no attention. It's an anomaly city. And I don't know if they'll hear it if I start trying to activate these. Well, they'll definitely see me. On the bright side, they'd be crazy to follow me. So how does one get inside here? No idea how I'm getting in. Is there anybody up there? Not that I can see. It is just a small patrol. Down there, I bet. Yes, definitely down there. At this rate, even if they spot me, maybe it won't matter. There's somebody up there, potentially an issue. Let's just drop down quick as we can. Oh no, there's a locked bunker door. Good thing there's another way. Not gonna lie, I feel pretty ninja right now. Let's go. Hercules, eh? We've had long dead corpses and fresh ones. How about a medium one? Would I be oversaturating the Star Wars references to say I have a bad feeling about this? That looked sort of like a shadow that wasn't mine. Can't turn that on until later. What is that in there? Good thing I can understand these diagrams. Okay, nope, 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 nope. Go on, you. We don't really need to be stealthy anymore, do we? Ow. Some of the maneuvers you guys do are really annoying, you know that? Whole lot of weapons left behind. Whole lot of people, too.
Arrived at the Promin facility to locate and eliminate any potential records related to Project X and the team. I immediately discovered an archived audio recording of Dr. Orloff's initial successful test. It was a sheer stroke of luck that this data didn't fall into unauthorized hands, given that it was essentially in plain sight. Efforts are underway to uncover any other Project X materials, including those pertaining to the modification of the Dugar into a Psi installation.
Who's that?
Is there actually somebody here? What fortunate timing.
Lost or something?
There is some major attack going on somewhere. You sounded like you were just around the corner and they spoke of voices. The patrol spoke of voices coming from here. Recording of an unknown agent from Proman CMD Factory Part 2.
Located and secured fragmentary data related to the experiment to map the noosphere, including the location and interconnections of its synapses. The facility is in a state of advanced disrepair, with many documents lost to natural decay. Damn it. Much of the equipment is literally falling apart in my hands. The scant information I've managed to salvage will be documented only in these reports. Ouch! Hurts! Where the hell did this desk come from? Fuck! Am I lost or something?
This place messes with people. Disorients them. I think that was just a rat. I hope that was just a rat. You've got some stuff. Put myself to your ammo. And that ammo. Hercules may yet be the way to go. This place just has a bad air to it. I mean, maybe I'm just primed by the stories we heard. But I've been in a lot of bunkers in these games, and this one feels different.
I've located evidence of the facility's modification to ensure remote control of the Dugar from that damned malachite. These rooms aren't even on my map, and the Ministry of Defense and Secret Technologies called it a comprehensive briefing. Fuck, it's a combination lock. How am I supposed to know if there's anything related to sea consciousness in there? Just great. Now I need to figure out the code. What the hell was Dr. Orloff thinking? What was that? Who's there?
Before I do anything, I need to see what's around this corner. I can't. I saw that movement. Now let's flip that box and see what it does for us. We need to find the door code leading to the device. Now open. Getting us at least back to where we were. It would be cool if, you know, when I click on you when you're in the crosshair that you could die. So where to Now... This wasn't open before, was it?
The hell?
No, I don't trust you one bit. That's your deal, right? I rush over and trigger that trap. Of course, hearing a voice and coming upon a corpse on the other side will unnerve even if there are potential explanations within the zone. I don't like that there's a door right there. This is your final resting place. Voice recorder labeled with an inventory number.
November 8th, 1976. Commencing stage 2 of the Dugas test. Launch in 3, 2, 1. Receiving C signal. Processing information. Shutting down. Fascinating. We can consider this test a success. I believe we can proceed to the next stage. Nevertheless.
I don't know how you got that that's a code, but we got it now. Jeez. 1976. One of the rare circumstances where we see things going back that far. Oh, nope, nope, no, no, no. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Oh, come on. Put it away, put it away, put it away. Better yet. Well, that didn't kill you. I need you around the corner now. And then I need to retreat. What? Oh, great. This piece of crap that I found on the ground jammed. Of course, that still hurts. You? Come on. This way. I got nothing else to give you. Why does that hurt so much? You know what? Thanks. Thanks for giving it back to me. Just don't be jammed this time, alright? Oh, you come around shielded. You're driving me deeper and deeper into the facility, and that is not good for me whatsoever. I have no idea what I'm running into. That looks like it might be daylight. I'm about 2 seconds from having nowhere to go. Back. That was the end of you. But only the beginning of whatever this is. Still not good enough. Here we go. 1976. Hopefully that's the last of the beers. Hey, you know, when I look at stuff like this, it makes me think that perhaps this is a bad idea. Perhaps even a really bad idea. But we're taking Scar's word. This is main quest, man. Yeah, I kind of figured we don't want to be around for this. You're drawn right to it. Well, look, you know what? You don't want me to be here. I don't want to be here. Let's work together and achieve both our dreams. Server room. Oh my god! You know, I kind of thought we could do things all peaceful-like. I can see that was just a dream as well. I guess upon seeing all this, you just had to enter! Ow. Ow. Guys, I'm seeing myself out. You know what? I see now that violence is the only way. Thank you. Thank you for dashing this little boy's idealism. Hope you have fun with that. I should have done some damage in there. Oh, a lot of damage. Look at the suit that guy's wearing. I definitely can't rely on this thing here, but it's the best ammo I've got. So if one of you has a better shotgun or something, I'll happily accept it. Thankfully, in close quarters, this is not the worst. Up and out. Another major disaster for them so soon after the last one has got to mean something. I mean, strategically? I was hoping what I saw on the other side would be daylight. Instead, it's this idiot. It hurt, but you didn't die. Well! Dropped your gun. You dropped your life. Excellent. Grenades really proving themselves in close quarters. S.T.A.L.K.E.R, I'll help myself to your stuff now.
Moving into position. Cover me.
Come on. You first. I would have just left. I want you to know that this is you and not me. I only speak peace and you only speak violence. That's what's becoming more and more clear. Well, we're above ground now, which means that this place is quite permanently more accessible, I guess. I do want to do a little bit more exploring while we're here. This courtyard. The sounds may not be serene, but at least this one moment is while they're dealing with other stuff. Okay, let's get out. We're a long way from home. You want me to go back the other way? Towards the array. You know what? For the first time, I am actually going to take some of this Hercules, just so I can have a much easier time sprinting over there. Feels like kind of a necessity at this point. My oh my, I had no idea we could get so close in this game. Actually, I don't remember. There might have been a cut map from Shadow of Chernobyl that would have taken place at this facility. In fact, I think it was ported over to Gary's mod. I may have actually explored it, but that doesn't matter now. What matters now is meeting up with Spark. You guys gonna play nice, whoever you are? There's one of those teleport anomalies over there, or something like it. You guys always set up in some swampy abandoned shack, huh? You guys here or what? Well, there's a corpse. That's not a good thing to start off with. Was there a... There were multiple skulls and skeletons hiding in the woodpile. Somebody doesn't want me seeing in here. It's so murky, I can't even see the floor. It's so dark. But he didn't even come with a stash. Just tried to sleep for the night and never woke up. Hello, frog, you scared me. Well, there's a big open hatch in the ground. Is this where you want me to go? To be honest, I don't see what else I can do. Yep. That appears correct. Is this the front row seat you were telling me about? So it begins and ends with you.
There you are! Ready for the show?
Depends. What's the plan this time?
You'll love it. We're killing two birds with one stone. The monolithians are all yours.
How generous.
What about the ward?
They're not your concern. I've got a little surprise cooked up for them. Just focus on the task at hand. While everyone's busy dealing with the mess at the checkpoint, you'll take over the underground comm center, then eliminate the leader of the monolith. I've thought it all through. This way, you'll come at them from their blind side. Any questions?
A surprise for the ward. What kind of surprise?
A very special one. All that matters is that they're going to be too busy to get in your way.
Why do we need the comm center?
To secure total control over the Dugas. We can't afford to let our advantage slip away at the most crucial moment.
None whatsoever.
Now we wait for the ward. We've got some time, so rest up and prepare yourself. We'll wake you up when it's time.
Sure. That place was haunted, no doubt about it, but what's the difference between ghosts and science anymore? All I know is that what we're trying to do is create stability in the zone, whatever that means. Maybe it's the thing that means we get to keep playing. But I'm sure this will go wrong somehow. That'll all have to wait until next time. Until then, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, the link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.